Hola. Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Happy Sunday. However, you address this day, I hope that it has been an amazing one for you. I know that for some people, it's just starting in the evening time. So, however, you're celebrating today, or if you're not, that's okay too. But I decided to go live on here because I hadn't in a bit. I wanted to say hi to a lot of my peoples that I miss. I appreciate those of you that have found, excuse me, my backup channel. If you haven't, I'm going to drop that link for you. And no, I didn't add it to Nightbot. This is how much I'm slacking. Okay. Let's see. And I am relaxing today. Had me a little gummy and feeling relaxed and just want to chill. But I wanted to say hi to Scarred. Thank you for stopping in. Happy holidays. Wendy, how are you? Merry Christmas to you. Sending love to all of you and yours as well. I probably sound really sick to everyone. I promise I'm okay. This cold is so okay. It goes between having a cold after vacation, being better for about a week, and then getting sick again. But this time it's not really like any kind of cold. It's just like an annoying cough. So I started doing a little bit of research, and I was talking to my husband about this last night. When he stopped smoking, he had quit cold turkey years ago. And I was like, did you have like a persistent cough after you like stopped smoking? And he did. So I started researching it. And like even after vaping, which is what my habit was, I've, since stopped it, and I've had this cough since then. It's also very common to have like flu-like symptoms after quitting any kind of like nicotine cold turkey. So this is what I'm going through because of possible withdrawals or whatever. But I don't care because I am almost 2 months clean of vaping. The only thing when y'all hear me say I hit my vape pin or whatever on other lives and panels, that's my Delta 9 one. So yeah, but yeah, and also like I said, it could be a mix of all of it. Honestly, Wendy, I really don't know. It could be a mix of my lungs recovering from quitting, along with fighting off a cold at the same time. Um, and like this is supposed to be a Christmas Eve live, and I hate getting off topic and everything, but this is who I am. This is how I'm celebrating. These are the things that come to my mind today. I do wish and hope that everyone does have an amazing day, but like this is a great day for me, as well, just in myself, because this is how I enjoy spending Christmas Eve. So, um, while doing the research, I discovered that whenever you are a smoker, the nicotine and tobacco over time will kill like the hair-like substances in the airways of the lungs. And so when you quit, those little tiny hair-like hair-like things are growing back. It's called cilia. And what those cilia does is like helps sweep the mucus out of your airways. So when you're a smoker, you don't have that as much. That's why your colds are probably bad. You probably, a lot of smokers get um the bronchitis and all the other harsh respiratory infections. And so now that basically when you quit, all of that is starting to come back to normal, and like and my body is now at the point where it's trying to expel all of that from me vaping. So anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Jesus. Thank you, Wendy. I don't know. I mean, I appreciate that. I think for the most part, this channel, my main channel, like I absolutely love this channel and I'm always going to use it, always, because even though I've taken a break and just kind of took some time to reflect and think about where I want to go from here, I know that missing persons cases and justice for those who have gone missing or have been unalived for ridiculous reasons, these children and all this, all of these things are in my heart and they never will go away. And I will continue to cover that content here. And I just urge you to follow my backup because I also want to just have lives where I let go and relax and have fun and have open panels and meet many different people. So yeah, that's where I'm going on my backup, and this is my main. And I appreciate each and every one of you that are here. I'm not monetized on my main. I won't ever be. I can't. YouTube has denied me twice, and that's okay because I'm not going to change, who I am or censor myself and all this. You just can't be creative enough on here. And I know there's ways around it, but it's just like, oh, that's not why I do this. I honestly, this is a hobby for me. It is an escape for me. And that is why I choose this one little corner and enjoy watching and hanging out with others and all that stuff. But just the drama isn't worth it at all. So I'm done with any of that drama. Hey, Kristen. Same to you. Oh, thank you. It's been almost 2 months, girl. But yeah, um, I think that he is now having dinner with his family. I'm Central Time. He's 3 hours ahead of me, so 2 hours ahead of Eastern. It's so hard learning everyone's time zones. Like I have Mel in the UK, and I'm like, oh, that one's. I actually have it on my world clock on my phone, just so like I can remember what time it is for certain people that I reach out to and such. But yeah, happy holidays to all of you, and I hope you are all having an amazing holiday season. I will say I'm looking forward to New Year's. But again, that's also going to be for me laid back and chill. It just seems like maybe the older I get in the more of the world that you learn about and see, you just these um these holidays and moments and all that just seem to be, yeah, you can bring the joy back, and stuff like that. I don't know where I'm going with this. Honestly, like I said on my backup channel, if you watch that one, the holidays are like hit and miss for a lot of people. It's up and down. And it's not for everyone. For everyone, the holidays are great. I don't know. I'm not here to judge anyone. We're all on different paths. We all have different feelings about holidays. We all have our opinions, and we all have our right to how we feel. So, regardless of what this looks like for you, I still hope and pray that every one of you had an amazing year. That there were a lot of positives, way more than negatives, and despite all the darkness and negativity around us, that we still chose to rise above. We still chose to get through 100% of every single day, at least up until right this moment, and we're almost done with 2023. So if you have to take it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, however you have to deal with it and to get through these holidays. And if the holidays don't bother you, uh, I hope to have that happiness again someday. And it changes every year. That's the thing. Hey, Green Submarine, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I wanted to go live on my main for a bit because I hadn't. Um, and I think that I've spoken to you on my backup channel, Green Submarine, but I'm not sure. Um, just because like I forget everything. You guys know this. Hey, Michael. It's like really delayed on the StreamYard side. How are you, Michael? Okay, you already said there. Thank you. Yeah, just promoting it every now and then here and there, but um much love to you too, Scarred. I know that you have your family dinner probably starting now. So happy holidays to you and yours. And I don't know if Mel is probably asleep now. I know she had a long day, but I want to wish her a happy holiday as well. All of our friends across the pond. Much love and happy holidays to everyone. If anybody wants to jump on panel and say anything, you can. If not, that's okay too. I'm just gonna wait. It's not even been 15 minutes. It feels to me like it's been an hour. I'm feeling just a little relaxed right now. We were just talking about like the holiday season, Michael, and that um it's different for everyone, and for some people it's just different for everyone. And that I hope no matter what, whoever you were and however you were feeling or celebrating today, that I hope that you had a great day and that you have oh, an amazing support system if needed, and just lots of joy and hugs and all that good stuff. I'm buying Chinese food tonight. We holiday hoobity what he did. We did a little of that yesterday too, Green Submarine, and I was ready to come home. I was like, I don't like this last minute stuff, but I've always been a last minute person. Well, not always. I suppose that has changed over time too. I guess the less excited I get about it, I'm just like, eh. But yeah, I've never gone on a panel, but want you to know you rock. Oh, thank you, Green Submarine. I promise that going on panel is not as scary as it seems or as intimidating. I am one of the shyest, most introverted people you will ever meet. And it seems intimidating, but once you get up here and you have other people that you're talking to, you realize how comfortable you get really quick because you're not just typing and you're not up here just talking by yourself. You have someone to talk to. So you kind of just fall into like this rhythm, almost like you're on a phone call, which reminds you of like, you know, the good old days. We all used to like talk on the phone and stuff. And I think that's why this ends up being pretty amazing, especially for those of us who don't always show our faces on camera, which I'm okay. If you don't want to show your face, that's fine. That's a personal decision. I don't show my face hardly ever. I plan on my backup showing it more often, but I'm working on my little studio and things like that. So once I get all of that set up, it'll be a lot easier, especially as a creator. It'll be help me be a little bit more comfortable. But when you don't have your camera on, Green Submarine, and there's not so much pressure and you're just here to, speak, it's not that bad. So I do look forward to when you do jump on someone's panel. Um, the first time I joined Stone's panel, I felt comfortable. Let's see. Mel's always comfortable. Blind, my best friend, I miss him. And he's okay. He's just been busy working and such. But um his panel I've been on, I mean, it's really not that bad, I promise. Ooh, salmon sounds good, and Chinese food does sound good. Nice. That sounds yeah, that's how I tend to look at it. That's what helps me kind of zone out and just be like, like when you think about it, these are just random people that you're meeting. You're not having to meet in person, which is something that may intimidate a bunch of us. Some of us are have social anxiety, social awkwardness, those kinds of things. And we don't like to get out and engage in the public and strangers. And you do realize, yes, you're on a panel and these are, yes, strangers, but at the same time, you're able to put a voice to that name that you've been talking to for so long. And then it makes it easier to talk to them because now you have tone, you have all those things that you can hear instead of reading. I really hope that makes sense. Because I think it's amazing. Like texting and all that is one thing, but I think it's even greater when you can talk on the phone with someone, when you can get on panel with someone. And like I said, I myself am working on that. I just stay in a small circle. I don't venture out a whole lot on panels, but I have gotten very far in the year and a half that I've been on YouTube. I'm just not in any rush for that. Sounds like when I used to teach kids at my church to be clowns so we could go visit elderly homes at the holidays. I loved and anonymity so much. They never knew who I was. But yeah, that makes sense. See, and that's what I'm saying. For those of you who don't want to show your face, you don't ever want to be comfortable on camera, like that's completely okay, and you can choose whatever little avatar you want. If you can find a cute avatar that's like the clown concept here, something funny, um, random, unique, that's you, and you can change it up, like it's still you and your personality. So yes, I think that whenever you can turn on your camera and you do see who you're talking to, I actually do. I like that idea and I like that concept. You know what I mean? You can see people's reactions and those kinds of things. But I don't mind getting to know people who don't want to put their cameras on either because I respect everyone's decisions for why they may or may not do something, why they may or may not want their camera on. Hi, Beth. Welcome in. How are you? I don't know if I've ever seen. Hold on. Let me see. Welcome in, Beth. How are you? And Merry Christmas. The last couple of years have encouraged my shyness. I dig hiding, and the lockdown kind of reversed any confidence I had. See, in the lockdown for me, I get what you're saying. So for the lockdown, so before the lockdown, Green Submarine, are you saying you had more confident? You were more confident before the lockdown. You weren't like as shy, and because of since the lockdown, it's made your shyness worse. I just want to make sure I'm understanding that because I think it's interesting. It's an interesting topic. Hey, Linda. I'm going to star your comment, Submarine, so I can get back to it. But good to see you, Linda. How are you? Oh, no problem. Thank you for being here. I used to be shy, but not anymore. I don't know if I consider it. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say shy, but it's also like social anxiety because okay, for instance, when my husband told me that like his company was having a Christmas party this year. It's a very, very small company. So 10 to 15 people max, 20. But just the idea of getting out and the idea of all of that. I didn't want to go, but of course I'm gonna go. So the day of, I go, we get through it, and I actually had a really good time. I got to chat with like all the other spouses, the wife, all the other wives, and meet the other coworkers, and it ended up being a really good time. So I guess it's just the anxiety part for me. I gotta get past that. Sometimes it's very hard, and I'm very stubborn, and I will make plans, and then at the last minute, I am so horrible for just not going through with it because, like, I can't do this. I try not to do it. I try to force myself to do a lot of it, but There's sometimes where I'm just like, I don't people too good. I love that, right? I don't either. I can't hide my loathing for jerks and users may just be yeah, that it might be just us getting older. I really don't know. I don't have time for it anymore. I'm over it. I just wanna chill and not be so peoply. Have fun in the kitchen, Linda. I don't like to mess around in the kitchen for holidays, much less, I mean, in normal life. I'll do it because my husband and my son like certain things that I cook, and I try to do that for them. But otherwise, I don't like cooking. I do not like cooking. My husband does though. My husband is the cook. I like whenever he cooks. Hey, JR Nana. Sending love and light to all. Excuse me, y'all, for my snivels. No matter what, we believe God is dealing with everything. Everything He created has His attention. Yes, we are in good hands, JR Nana. Thank you for stopping in and saying that. I believe that 100%. And no matter, like you say, no matter what you do believe, the higher power, however you believe, I think that good things are coming. I believe that we are in good hands and everything will be okay. It might not feel like it right now. It might not seem like it. And this is me speaking to myself as well. Um, sometimes it just seems like, and when are things going to get a little bit better? But I know that no matter what, he already has it figured out. So, with that being said, I just take it a day at a time. And I'll say this from my good friend Nerdy, and I'll say this to all of you struggling this time of year. Always, never, never stop chasing the light. Oh my gosh, I wanted to make sure I had that right. Never stop chasing the light. Whatever that light is to you, never stop chasing it. So thank you for stopping in, JR Nana, and saying that. Hey, Alexander. Cheers and blessings to you as well. Happy holidays. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up. Same. My anxiety gets to me and my yes, oh God, it does. And then sometimes it's not even, well, I guess it is a form of anxiety. Like I don't get nervous about it. Geez, okay. So for like the Christmas party, I was nervous about it up until the moment of, like walking into the doors of the party type thing. I was nervous. But for like other little things that I end up canceling, I don't really have anxiety about it. I'm just like, I don't know if I can really do this, like I don't know how long I can actually do that. So I'd rather not, and I'd rather just go back where I was. So, Linda, you love cooking. Bless your heart. And I have not said that in so long. That's not even something we say around here. So, anyway, I guess they do maybe further south than me, but no, I did not. I did not. Sounds interesting. Oh, that's awesome, Michael. Yes, he is. Definitely. Smoke and regroup. If I smoke anymore right now, I'm going to be sleeping by 8 p.m. my time. So I best not. I am good and relaxed right now. Okay, so let me go back to. Yeah, okay, so green submarine. So I wanted to just say from my situation compared to this comment here. I would say that I don't know. I wasn't always shy. It seems like I've gotten more introverted, more to myself as I've gotten older. But like the lockdown, which we all know what that means, what time period that was, that what happened during the lockdown. Um, that was actually like perfect for me because I was like 10 feet apart. Like I don't even like I'm not even in their vicinity most of the time anyway. So it was great for me, but I will say it was a really hard year. It was really hard mentally And yeah, I think it's changed a lot of things since all of that has happened. If you catch my drift. I definitely think there was a reason behind it. I definitely think a whole lot of conspiracy stuff that people probably don't like to talk about, but um yeah, I don't know. When I stop and think about that whole thing, I'm just like, yeah. Have you ever watched the movie Outbreak? And it was about the Ebola virus outbreak. It's yeah, I don't know. I thought about that whenever the lockdown, and I'm just like, hmm. But just gotta do you. So at the time, it's about how we choose to delegate our energy, kind of like the Spoonies theory. Only have so much energy to share, so choose who gets your F bucks. So, oh, what you give F's about? Huh, I like that. That's so true too. You have to choose how you want to, because think about it. Some days you have energy to get up and get some things done, and you're like, I'm on it, and you're good. But then you have other days where you're just like, I don't even know how I'm going to get out of bed today, kind of thing. Those are very, very, very rare. But I'm saying it can go from being that low to being not bad at all. But, and then there's like an in between where you're like, okay, I'm up and I'm doing this and I'm doing like the bare minimum. But now what do I do? Um, because you don't have a lot of energy, and it seems like the world is spinning and it's going so fast and there's so many things going on around you right now. At least for me, that's how it feels. That most days it's hard to figure out how to spend my energy. And most of the time, like you're saying with these F bucks, I don't have a lot of those. So I'm only going to spend my time and attention where I feel is absolutely priority, like all this other stuff can fall to the side and I can deal with it later, or God's already got control of it. So that's how I feel about that. Save you F bucks. Right? I probably sound so I got this new headset for Christmas from my husband, by the way. It's so I have a headset. And it works good. It's actually like the gaming one, and that one works amazing. So I use the that one for my laptop, but this one I have on my PC, and it's JBL, and it's I don't know, it's amazing. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. So where where I was going was this: the noise cancellation. I literally hear nothing around me, like like the fan, or like if anyone opens the door or anything around me. There's so like the noise, um, whatever you call that. It works amazing on this headset. So in my ears right now, I sound very muffled, I sound very nasally, and I sound very sick. But I want to let you guys know that I'm doing okay. It's allergies and coughing from, I think, what is quitting vaping nicotine, or it's a cold that just will not go away. So yeah, there's that. Hey, Lazy Bomb, good to see you. Welcome in. I was just going off on a rant. That's what happens whenever you get high and then you go live, right? But I feel like whenever it's when I can let loose the most and just be who I am. So you're the real and raw and unfiltered me. Merry Christmas Eve, Eve. No, today's Merry Christmas Eve. You're gonna confuse me, Lazy Bum. Today is Eve, right? Tomorrow's Monday. Oh my gosh, I'm so lost. Yeah, today is Christmas Eve, Lazy Bum. Or maybe I'm reading it wrong. I have no idea. Either way, I hope that you're having a great day. Sorry, I'm trying to hit this vape pen and it doesn't want to hit. There's like this little air bubble thing in here that gets stuck. Have any of you guys ever had any of that? I'm just gonna take an edible. Oh, I feel like I have vibration from my lungs. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. If you go back and listen to some of my lives, 2021 compared to now, to me, it sounds different, but that's okay. I'm not going to be vaping anymore. Okay, you typed E twice. Okay, I was just trying to help you out and myself at the same time because I didn't know if I was remembering or tripping. You know how I get. Hey, Kim K. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, Linda, I hope no kids are around because I'm sorry. That was one thing that I did not teach my son. Like, I don't know. I thought it was just so wild. I'm like, nah. NORAD says Santa is in. Oh, oh my God. Is there really like a tracker thing that you guys can use to track? Oh, because don't get me wrong. I know, like, I have nieces and nephews. I have godchildren, but they don't believe. They're also older and they don't believe in Santa anymore. So they don't, like, you know what I mean? They want their little gifts and their stockings and those kinds of things and the get-togethers, but they don't. I don't. Not a lot of our family did the Santa thing. I don't know. It wasn't like a. I have a huge family, so anyway, we didn't like decide, hey, let's not do that. We just never have. I don't know. I did the tooth fairy thing though, so I mean, tomato, tomato, right? None's better than the other. Let's see. Okay, well, thank y'all for confirming that I don't sound like I do to myself right now. Oops. Plus, we tell. Plus, we tell the truth. They play along for fun. Oh, okay, okay, I get you. That makes sense. I get you. Aw, I love that. I love that. um, when I do have and like even though like this year, Christmas wasn't like a big deal for us, we still did gift giving, to those who, especially the littles and the elderly, and I like it whenever Christmas can be more about making memories, getting together, doing some kind of like craft together where you make something and like take lots of pictures and play some games and all those things like that. Like that's what I think Christmas should be about. And when Christmas is in that kind of spirit, I think is when I get more into it. When it becomes more about what you're gonna get and like you start hyper focusing on how much you have to save and it all becomes like about money, that is whenever I start getting like, ugh, like money ruins everything. The love of money ruins everything. The pressure of having money and making money ruins everything. So I don't know. I think it's a combination of a lot of things why I feel the way I do about Christmas. But at the same time, I do love to see the bonding that you see with people. The greetings and the cheeriness and the smiles that you get around the holiday season. It's like, why can't we be like that all year long? Like, let's keep on with this holiday spirit and let's bring it into the new year. And then maybe it'll rub off on more people like us and like people that are sad and down. That happiness year round, I think would go a long way and make us smile. So okay, I'm just ranting right now. Let me back up a little bit. The Tooth Fairy was a cheapskate when I was growing up. I forgot was 5. Oh my gosh, my son probably, yeah, 5 at the beginning and then like 4 or 3, and then one day he heard us talking about, no, I forgot how did he figure it out. I don't remember how I think he overheard it and I was just like, oh my bad. But yeah, I got 50 cents for molars. Wow. What's up, Stone? Happy holidays. Oh, thank you for shouting me out. It's good to see you here. Linda, you are cooking it up. Ooh, and some deviled eggs. You know Stone's gonna comment on that. You know, I think my mother-in-law is making deviled eggs tomorrow too. I'm excited. But right, Lazy Bone, like, like I love the holiday spirit. I love whenever people are like so joyous and happy and everything. It's like I wish that whenever they get like that they can take it over into the new year and just let like be that light for others. And that includes myself because if I have a good year where I'm happy and cheerful and just being a light for everyone else, I'm like I need to carry that light into the new year as well. Maybe it will make our years go so much better if we just carry that light along with us. I agree. It was a great stream. I did fall asleep right before, you know, I did fall asleep right before that, but the music and the laughing and everything, oh my God, it was such a great live last night. So I think it was what a lot of us needed. And then with all of y'all streaming between each other, Mel and Scarred. OMG. Modding, I was like, oh wait, I need to go in these other channels and I need to go drop links and I need to do this and I'm high and I was like a mess. But I did it for a little bit. I got the links out there and yeah, it was a good time. Um yeah, so I'm trying to, help out as much as I can because like I don't know, that was a really good stream. So thank you, Stone, for hosting that. That was awesome. Happy Christmas Eve. Oh, y'all still talking about the tooth fairy? Fairy tax at your house? What? Oh, I know, Stone. That's the one and only time that you'll eat mayo. I think there's something else that you ate it on too, but I can't remember. But yes. Are you getting your deviled eggs tomorrow, Stone? Let's see. Thanks for clearing. I was about to call my father. Oh, you guys. Oh, no, you're amazing, Stone. You've brought a lot of us together. I mean, look at this group here. This is because of you, you know what I mean? Like your people, our people, we all are just, we vibe well together. We have a great community. And I'm just proud to say, that I've gotten to know you. And happy freaking holidays to all you guys. um, I'm still trying to catch up, Linda. Honestly, I like to read through the comments and I'm still trying to catch up. I think they are doing one Lazy Bum. Stoned might not remember because I don't remember half the shit now, and Stone, so I can't give you crap anymore for forgetting things because I get it now. You remember at the beginning when I first met you guys, I would only take an edible maybe twice, maybe one live a week. I know I do every freaking night, and I forget all the time. So I get it. So yeah, he may not remember, but Mel, I think there is something planned for New Year's. I don't think it's on New Year's Eve night because people have a lot of plans. I think that's what I heard. So I don't know. I'll have to get with Mel about it because I forgot to. So don't remember. I get it though, Lazy Bum, for real. Why do you think I have to whenever I'm high now? Like literally, I have to go back and watch every live and be like, oh yeah, okay. Like now this makes sense. Like what the hell? But yet whenever you're high and you're live and you're on panel and having fun, it still makes sense. It's like whatever. I don't know. Mary Jane is weird, but it's great. He does, Linda. He really does. He remembers the shit that you don't think he would remember, though. And don't ask me what that is, but I know that's a thing. So, my Christmas wish to Santa is to get my weird ass on the Weird Al Wonderland. Oh, Green Submarine. We got to get you up there. So that's gonna go on forever. You realize that, right? Because we want more people on there, but then we got to kick. We're gonna have to start having some triple eliminations or something. Oh, so people can rotate in and out. I think it was a great idea. That we'll get you on there, Green Submarine. I'll try to remember because I have your comment here, so I'll remember. Hey Stone, remember when you made that T-shirt with your name? Oh, I remember seeing that. I had to watch it on replay, but I do remember that. Oh wait, when did y'all confirm that? Dang it. Was I like already asleep? Too high? Like what? 6-1 with your boots? Wait, why did we confirm this? Was Stone measuring his height last night? Or another night? What did I miss? Yeah, you're a good Green Submarine and you've been there we've always recognized you. You come to my channel, you go support Mel, you support Scar, like you're awesome. And you support Easy and Resto and all them. Like definitely. We gotta get you on there. Last night. So I passed out because I completely missed that part. 6-1. Ghost Guard. I mean stoned. And you know why I say that? Because I was just thinking, Scarred says, I don't know if he's still here in chat, but he is oh dang, I don't know what Heidi said. But the interesting thing is when Stone says that, it makes sense to me because when I'm watching Stone live and I see him sitting, to me he does look like he's a tall guy. But whenever I'm looking at Scar, the angle of the camera is different for every creator. And like for him, he looks short, but he actually is tall, like taller than I thought. I mean, I thought he was like a short, I don't know, short guy. But he says that he's not. He's actually tall. So I think it's interesting though, but 6'1", geez, me and Mel 5 feet. We have a lot of 5 feet people, 5 foot people, 5 feet, whatever, however that goes. In our community. So y'all realize that we're like midgets on Weird Al Wonderland, and y'all are like giants. How tall is Mrs. Stone? She kept trying to shorten him. That's funny. Aw. You will be on a list to get on there. You'll be, though we will try to figure out how to get you up there. You're a giant? Facts. This is facts. I'm telling you. Oh, so yeah, then there you go. So even Mrs. Stone, she's part of us. Mrs. Stone is part of the Lollipop Guild with us. That's funny. She's 5 foot even. I am like 5'1". I'm gonna claim that one. Okay, sorry, my nose. Oh, but anyway, so yeah, I don't know if people had plans today. They had plans this evening. But I know some people may be going live later tonight. I have family that are going to be, they're out now, but they will be back home later. So I'm going to go and relax, catch up on whatever I need to catch up on, and just do whatever. Take a nap, whatever. But thank you guys for joining. Thank y'all for coming in and just, like I said, happy holidays to all of you. And happy new year. Have a safe new year if I don't talk to you in between now and then. And I wish you guys all the best. Honestly do. And for those who are having a hard time, just remember it's okay to not be okay. Just don't stay down. Reach out to someone you need to talk to, a friend, journal it, write it down, call someone. But it's okay to be a Scrooge and it's okay to feel your feelings. Your feelings are valid, but don't stay down there. My email is in my About Me if anyone wants to reach out to me. And as most of you know, I will see you all again on Scarred's channel. I think he's going to go live tonight. Let me drop his link. And if you are a creator in here, so Stoned, whoever has a channel that you want to promote, type the word link drop, just like I did in chat. All lowercase, all one word, link drop, and it will drop your channel link. But I think I see that Stoned was okay. Have a good one, Stoned. I'll drop his since he left. But yeah. Hey, Michael McAllister. Whoa, where'd your comment go? Dinner. I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it, honestly. But happy holidays, and it's good to see you. Yours should come up next, don't. And I did drop it above because I have it on my Nightbot. See, Nightbot is another thing I could teach you about some, but it'd be another tutorial, and yeah. But it's so convenient. It helps out so much. But yeah, warm wishes, everyone. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a good one. I did add just to let y'all know, the red and green is at the top right of my screen. The blue, snowy, icy scene is more of what Christmas would feel like Christmas to me, you know? So that's how I envision my perfect Christmas. That's why it's in blue. So I just wanted to explain that because a lot of people don't understand the blue with Christmas, but I'm all about the cold and the snow and all that stuff. Yeah, you guys have again, have a safe holiday season, and I love you all, and I shall see you around. Yes, it does, Green Submarine. Oh yeah, and also as soon as the live ends, if you don't mind, you can leave a comment under it. It'll push it into the algorithm. But if you don't, that's okay too, because I have my backup channel, and that's where I'm going to be hanging out the most. So either if you do or you don't, it's completely okay. But I love you all, and I shall see you on the flip side. Stay blessed.